Oof, we have some tea today, y'all. So last night I did a live stream on YouTube that is now on my channel. It's over 2 hours long though, and I watched the entirety of the No More Lies video by James Charles, which he posted last year after the accusations from Tati, Jeffree, and everyone involved. There was 16,000 people watching that live stream, so thank you so much everyone. But if you would like me to do a video talking about that video, way more condensed in 2 hours, let me know, because I can do that if you want. While watching that video, I also realized that James Charles has liked a few comments very recently. Like, this video was posted last year, but this shady fuck is liking comments from this month. Not even just this month, like the past few weeks, but also he's been liking ones that were there from like 4 months ago. Like, there are so many comments on this video. Like, this video was literally revolutionary. And the fact that he has liked some comments, like not even liked, you know, the loved, he has done the love on them, is super shady, and I want to talk about it. So let's get into it. But first, you know the drill. I mean, it's almost the norm on my channel now, you know what I mean? Someone messaged me and said, Adam, why don't you rub out Red Bull's name because they aren't paying you? And you know what? That's probably something really smart I should look into. Because you know what? I have just given them free promotion in every single video I posted. You know what though? Okay, so there are 6 comments that he loved that we're going to talk about. And each of them are shady in their own ways. You know, James Charles? Good on you. I love that he has the upper hand and everything now. You know what I mean? Jeffree posts his apology taking accountability video. Hundreds of thousands of dislikes. Shane taking accountability. Hundreds of thousands of dislikes. Tati does her video. Hundreds of thousands of dislikes. James posting normal videos. Just hit 20 million subscribers. You know what? Let's read the comments. So at the time of me filming this video, he loved a comment that said, "This aged like fine wine," that was posted 1 week ago. James, that was so shady. But you know what? I have to say, like, well done. Like, 1 week ago. Like, he is searching. You know what I mean? Like, he is on this video 1 week ago. Just the fact that it's saying this age like fine wine, we have to talk about, okay? Normally when a YouTuber does an apology video, taking accountability video, whatever, it normally doesn't age well, and they normally delete them. My sister video, deleted. Jeffree's video, all the Snapchat ones, obviously gone. Never doing this again, the all dramatic one, is still up. But if you think about it, most of the Dramageddon videos get taken down off the internet. But you know what? James has kept this one up. And you know why he's done that? Because this video is solid. This video is so good. Like, I have never seen a video that has been so prepared, so well thought out, and so professional, but also not being overly professional. Like, he really ended all of them. Like, he literally referenced them. He showed their videos of them saying things, he would answer it, then he would show other videos from them condescending what they just said. Like, this video was, whoever worked on this video with him, like, literally props to you, because you know what he's saying? This aged like fine wine, you know what it did age like? Fine wine. Mwah! Good on you, James. He also loved this comment that said, watching this 4 months later, I just realized how innocent he was in this situation, and he loved that comment too. Which again, speaks for itself. Even the fact that he can stick by what he said in that video is so telling of everything. James was 19 years old in this video. He was a teenager in this video, and you know what he did? He held himself accountable, and my favorite thing he did that a lot of YouTubers don't do is he said what the positive change he's gonna make in his life because of everything. Not a lot of YouTubers do that in their apology videos. Actually, no YouTubers do that in their apology videos. They normally say something along the lines of, I'm sorry if you were offended. No, that's not how it works. But James said, I now see how all this looks and I take full accountability, I'm sorry for that, and these are the things that I'm gonna do with my life, and to prove to you that I'm gonna do them, I'm taking a while off the internet. He did everything right. So the fact that he loved that comment that was like, watching this 4 months later, I just realized how innocent he was. You know what? Because I think we're all seeing, and especially with everything coming out recently, he is innocent in this situation. Or at least, way more innocent than anyone else involved. Right? Right. He also loved this comment that said, from 1 month ago by the way, I hope James is feeling vindicated right now. They did him so dirty. Again, speaks for itself, like saying I hope James is feeling vindicated right now. They did him so dirty. Like, he's still standing by everything he does in that video. And you know what? Props to him for doing that. He never backed down on anything he said. You know, the claims that were getting thrown at him, were one of the worst things we've ever seen on this platform within a drama. So the fact that he can honestly stand by himself now whenever the people involved kind of tell a different timeline of events every couple months, Tati, I'm looking at you, Jeffree, I'm looking at you, is really showing that this man told the truth. But at the time of the filming, this wasn't a man, this was a boy. He was a teenager, 19 years old. He literally says in the video that he was celebrating his birthday coming up. His 20th birthday. Can you imagine being 19 years old and millions of people coming after you, and this is the way you handle yourself? Props. I don't know what kind of PR team he had. I don't know what kind of other management that were involved. I assume a really top-notch one, because this was insane. This video was insane. I also want to note that there is currently, at the time of this filming, 403,000 comments. So the fact that he loved some of these is really... it's shady. He loved this comment that said, "If I ever get arrested and put on trial, I want James to be my attorney." Now, it's very clear watching this video that James knows what he's doing. I'm sure there's a script involved, but if not, as he said in the video, there are notes that he has to talk about. And he talked about each of them perfectly, didn't make it complicated, because as we know as well, a lot of YouTubers will do apology videos that are very complicated, that make the audience confused, and then are kind of like, oh, do we forgive them? Yeah, I think we do. In this, you were at the end of it being like, oh yeah, definitely, he was wronged here, he was the victim here. With a lot of YouTuber apologies, you're kind of like, wait, did they apologize? Wait, you know what I mean? But with this, it was good. Now, I think from his team's point of view, it was probably really important to get this video right, because as we know, he posted a video before this and it was him sitting in the hotel room in Australia. He had his glasses on, even I trolled it, and he was crying and it was a mess and it was, it was icky. I also watched that on my live stream. If people want me to talk about that one in a video, I can. Let me know in the comments. That one was not good. So that video didn't get a good response at all and got trolled. And so from his team's point of view, they were like, oh no, like we need to fix this. And you know this video, it may have taken some time to do, but it was worth the wait. Everyone involved was trembling when that video went up. I remember watching that video, the No More Lies video, for the first time being like, whoa. I'm watching it for a second time and really dissecting it. I was like, this is insane. The stuff this 19-year-old was subjected to is disgusting. So the fact that people are commenting and he's loving it, like, if I was ever arrested and put on trial, I want James to be my attorney, is like, he's even confident in himself that this video snapped. And you know, I'm sure he's aware of how well this video is, because the response of it is so well done. And a lot of people think that PewDiePie helped him in doing this, because PewDiePie gave advice and then that advice was seen in the actual video. And you know what? Props to Felix as well, because Felix really helped him out during that time, and Felix is a really true friend. And I'm happy James has that on YouTube, especially from someone like PewDiePie, you know, the top of the top. And PewDiePie knows what he's talking about when it comes to controversies, because he's been in his own. A lot of them. He also loved this comment that said he shouldn't even be a makeup guru, like silence, he needs to be a lawyer. And again, that just makes me believe that there were a lot of management and PR and even legal involved in this video. I mean, there had to be legal involved in it, because you know the way Jeffree in his new video was like, I will not be entertaining it, but my lawyers will be. Like, James was like, yeah, my lawyers will be doing it too, but I'll be doing a video. And in James's video, he says a really good point. He says, this was started publicly, why are we now trying to make it private? Like, we're gonna end this publicly too. And you know what? The maturity of this 19-year-old, like, I'm not just saying this was all him, because definitely a really good team involved and a lot of money. Either way, he invested that money getting a good team, so this video was really good. And you know what? This video single-handedly saved his career. He was losing millions upon millions of subscribers, and you know what? He came back, and you know what? He's at the top again. 20 million subscribers, he surpassed all of them. That's king shit. And it must feel so good for him to be able to look back on this No More Lies video that came out during a really awful time of his life and still feel proud of that video and stand by it. And you know what? You have to feel really happy for him about that, because they tried to end him, and you know what? He did an Uno reverse card. He said, you know what? Take this card, Uno reverse, bitch. So guys, I want to know what your opinion is on James liking these shady comments. You know what? If he's having fun now and he's allowed to feel like this within himself, then what more can we ask? I think especially with the current drama going on, and him liking the ones that were within the past few weeks, couple months, that's shady as well, James, and you know, Jail. So guys, tell me what you think of James liking these specific comments. Let's have a conversation below. How do you think James is feeling now? Because as we know, he's being very silent and his enemies in the beauty world are now falling down. So where do you think he lies and where do you think he's at emotionally and mentally right now? Because that is probably like, oh my god, deja vu, you know what I mean? I love you, I'll see you in my next video, and again, let's have that convo below. Bye. Mwah. I just said convo. Why couldn't I say conversation? I'm trying to be like edgy. I'm 17, I need to live my life.